Right after Miles Morales was consumed by the Carnage symbiote, he started attacking Eddie, and eventually the Venom symbiote got so tired of holding back that he wanted to kill Miles, but Eddie wouldn't allow him to, so instead they grabbed him by the head and threw him across the entire battlefield. After that, Norman Osborn tried throwing a car on top of Eddie, but when Eddie mentioned Norman's grandson's name, it caused him to let his guard down, giving the Venom symbiote an opportunity to stab him directly in the heart. It wanted to finish him off and kill him, but again Eddie wouldn't let it, so they picked up Scorpion and made their way back to the safe house. Once they got there, Eddie met a bunch of heroes that had bonded to symbiotes in the past, and they told him that they'd take care of Scorpion, but the main reason that they were there was to extract the codexes from their bodies, because if Carnage got a hold of them, he would grow even stronger than he was now. But for some unknown reason, the Maker took off, so Bruce Banner would be the one making sure that the machine to extract them was working correctly. Now, after talking to his son Dylan, Eddie was told by Peter that it was time to extract his codex, so he eventually went into the extraction room with Bruce and Captain America. And upon getting inside, Peter asked Eddie if he was okay because he noticed that he was acting kinda strange, but Eddie said that he was fine. Peter then asked him if he was gonna tell Dylan that he was his dad, but for some reason Eddie just started creepily grinning. And then suddenly another Eddie came out of nowhere, telling Peter to get away from the other one, because the Eddie inside of the extraction room was actually Cletus Cassidy shapeshifting as Eddie the entire time. And after fully transforming into Carnage, his Carnage horde managed to break into the safe house, ready to wreak havoc on the entire place. So Eddie's first reaction was to go get Dylan right away, but the Venom symbiote wouldn't let him because he wanted to finish off Carnage once and for all. But because Eddie refused to cooperate, the Venom symbiote actually detached itself from him and then bonded with none other than Bruce Banner. And at first Carnage wasn't impressed because he didn't realize who Bruce Banner was. He just thought he was some random nerd. But as soon as a venomized Hulk saying "We are Hulk" was standing right in front of him, he became intensely afraid very quickly. But sadly, that's when the issue comes to an end, so if you want to see what happens next, let me know in the comments down below.